YouTube, what's up? It's Chelsea. Welcome back. This is actually my first baking video of 2023, so that's super exciting. It's currently a very cloudy, miserable day here in Pennsylvania, so I figured this may be a perfect baking day. I'm home alone, so I'm like, why not? Anyway, I found this recipe on TikTok for double chocolate cookies, and I'll insert that TikTok right here, right now.
After a long hiatus, my series Cookies Inspired by TV Shows and Movies is back, and we are doing Wednesday, and that's the last time you'll ever see me dance. We're making a double chocolate cookie. Actually, I shouldn't say we. Thing is making a double chocolate cookie for Wednesday because she loves the color black. So we're making a black on black cookie. The base of the cookie is a chocolate cookie, so Thing is adding cocoa powder right now. And this cookie is thick and soft and rich. It's so good. Then for the double chocolate part, we're of course adding chocolate chips. And Thing is using semi-sweet chips because Wednesday is semi-sweet. She has redeeming qualities. Wednesday would love these cookies. You're gonna love these cookies. They're everything you want a chocolate cookie to be. And let me know what show or movie you want to see next. Also, Emmy is giving strong Enid vibes here.
Okay, so those cookies look amazing. Give the Palatable Life a follow on TikTok. I'll have her original video linked down below so you guys can go find it. But she is amazing. She does like all these amazing recipes, and she's just overall a great food creator on the platform. And I'm really excited to try these cookies. So let's get into the kitchen and let's get started. Okay, you guys, I got my mixer down from the top of my fridge. So let's get started. First step. 2 sticks of cold butter. I'm using unsalted. That's actually what I had from what I baked last week. I made donuts for the first time last week, which was super exciting. I'll try to insert a picture so you guys can see what they look like. But yeah, usually with cookies, you usually use room temperature butter. So I'm like, I never use cold butter for a cookie, but I guess we're just gonna do what the recipe tells us and go from there. Okay, so I started mixing the butter, and it's actually really not, I mean, it's not going too bad, but I guess you just gotta let it get a little softer. She did say just use it cold butter, not use already softened. So I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Well, I guess I'll add my sugar, both my light brown sugar and my regular granulated sugar. For granulated sugar, it's a half a cup's worth, which I can just measure that easily. I can get it out. I like how I said I can measure it easily, and next thing you know I'm struggling to get it out. Half a cup of that, and then 1 cup of brown sugar. Now, I could not find my 1 cup measurement, so I have to use basically 2 halves. 2 halves equal 1. So I'll be back. So we got our brown sugar and our sugar, and now we're just gonna cream the mixture until it's light and fluffy. Okay, so our mixture is getting like a pale, fluffy cut, like the pale color that we're looking for. That means everything's incorporated, and we incorporate some air into that butter. So now I think we're gonna add the 2 eggs. Let me grab the eggs from the fridge. Okay, you guys, so I kind of goofed a little bit. I thought we had 2 eggs in the fridge, but unfortunately we do not. So that's a thumbs down on my end. However, I did Google some egg substitutes / replacements. And one of the substitutes is like baking soda, which regardless, we are using baking soda in this cookie, and like an apple cider vinegar or distilled white vinegar. So I'm gonna try that. It calls for 2 eggs, so tablespoon of vinegar plus tablespoon of baking soda per egg. That makes sense. So I kind of had a little bit of a spill because of the baking soda and the vinegar, so I'm just gonna pour that in. I probably should have mixed this first, but that's totally fine. I'll be back. Okay, so we got the butter, sugar, and our egg substitute all combined. Now we're gonna add the dry ingredients, which is flour, cocoa powder, cornstarch, and baking soda. I don't think I need to add because I already added some. We'll see though. And salt, and also some chocolate chips. Do you guys even want to know what I just did? I got flour all over me. It's on my sweater. I brushed most of it off, so that's fine. But take a look what else I did. I spilled some flour as I was putting it back up on my top shelf. And it just all of a sudden started raining flour. Anyway, 3 cups of flour. I was going to use the half cup measurement like a couple times, but I didn't feel like doing that, so this is a liquid measuring cup. You're not really supposed to use that for dry ingredients, but I couldn't find my dry measuring cup, so if these cookies don't work, it's not my fault. It's because I don't know where things are in my house. Next step is half a cup of cocoa powder. I'm using Hershey's Special Dark. Fingers crossed I don't make a mess with this either. There goes the lid. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so I added everything we needed in here, from the cocoa powder to the cornstarch. Now all I gotta do is add chocolate chips, which she used semi-sweet chocolate chips in her video. I'm just gonna use dark, because it's what I have in hand. It's about a cup's worth, but I'm just gonna dump the rest of the bag. Okay, so we got the dough all ready to go. Look at that color. Here, let me bring this closer so I can show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so this is what we're currently working with. It's really dark. I think because of that cocoa powder. It was Special Dark cocoa powder. So I guess now you just gotta scoop this onto a cookie sheet and then bake it. I got my cookie scoop and we're just gonna scoop them onto the trays, and I'll show you what they look like when I'm done scooping them. So the first round of cookies are on the pan. Let's get them in. So while the cookies are baking, we are gonna clean up the counter and these dishes. I still have the mixing bowl I have yet to wash because there's still some cookie dough in it. So I gotta do another round of cookies, then I can wash it. So anyway, let's get the counter wiped and let's clean as we go. So the cookies have been in for about, I want to say 5 minutes, but I just want to check to see how they're doing. Because, well, one of the reasons is I didn't actually use eggs. I did the egg substitute with the baking soda and the vinegar. So I just want to make sure things are going okay. So I'm kind of scared to look. Well, first of all, these cookies are huge. And maybe I didn't spread them out enough. So now I'm worried they're going to be one giant cookie. But if they are, hey, that's okay. I'll just cut it up and share it with my friends. Well, you guys, these cookies turned out flat. They turned out so flat. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, what did I do? I think everything else I pretty much followed the same. I'll have to look back at this video and check when I'm editing. But her cookies are, like, fluffy. I cannot stand still. But, like, her cookies are, like, fluffy. Mine are just flat. They're done. I checked. But they're just super flat. I'm like, what the heck did I do? And they're massive. I was not expecting that. So in the girls' video, those were the expectations of what I wanted my cookies to look like. This is the reality of what my cookies look like. I don't know what I did. I definitely messed up somewhere. I just don't know where. Hopefully they taste good. Okay, so I got a bit of cookie here. Let's give this a try. I feel like I definitely messed up somewhere. I don't know where. Again, probably because I didn't have eggs and I didn't feel like going to the store to get them. So here we go. I definitely messed up. Oh my god. I definitely messed up somewhere. I really definitely messed up. Okay. I just had to make sure that I was recording. It tasted like baking soda. I don't know if it's because, again, I did the baking soda apple cider vinegar substitute, or what happened. One, these cookies I made, they're not super attractive looking. They're flat. This one's a little flimsy, probably because it's still warm. And I couldn't even finish my cookie. I had to spit it out. Now, is it my fault that I didn't go to the store and buy eggs? Yes. Should I have just gone to buy some eggs? Yes. Did I do that? No. Why? Because it's cloudy and raining. Okay, so now I'm really thinking, are all the cookies going to taste as bad, or is it just that one? Is it just that one? I'm going to try a piece of one more because I'm optimistic and we'll see what happens. I am terrified because that first cookie I tried tasted like straight up baking soda. And I'm like, what? Chocolate chip helps in this bite, but it still tastes like baking soda. Man. Well, you guys, I'll get back to you when I'm done with the dishes. Okay, so we can all just simply say that that was a fail. But that's okay. That's not my first time I failed at making something in the kitchen. Mistakes do happen, or things just don't turn out the way you want them. That's totally okay. You win some, you learn some, right? Yeah, I think it's because I did the egg substitute I found online. It said 1 tablespoon of baking soda plus 1 tablespoon of either white vinegar or apple cider vinegar. And that's per egg. And the recipe for the cookies called for 2 eggs. And I'm like, okay, I'll just do 2. I think that's where I messed up. I should have just bought eggs at the store. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, also hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. If you guys want to see more videos from me, let me know. If you guys have any ideas for videos for me, let me know. Also, you can check me out on my social media accounts. My usernames will be down below. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.